Never date a woman older than 30. You will live to regret it, believe me. It's a poor investment. It is a complete waste of time. I'll give you a lot of examples so you can avoid the drama, headaches, and migraines that come with dealing with women who are past their prime. What you need to know about a woman and what she has to offer. It's two things. One, their fertility, and two, their looks and beauty. If a woman is giving that away for free and foregoing settling down with a quality guy while still in her 20s, why would you want to settle down with a woman who is 32, 35, 40, or 50? Listen, a woman turns 18 every single minute of the day that is of legal age, and you can interact and deal with those women because a lot of guys are saying, well, I'm 30 years old, so I can settle down now, and I want to get a woman who is 30 or 35 or in my age range. And it's not the same. In your 20s, you've most likely been grinding and working hard. You've been building yourself up, doing what you're supposed to do. You've built your business. You've made a lot of money. Maybe you're making six figures now or close to it. And that woman in her 20s, do you know what she was doing? She most likely attended a small college, but for the most part, she has been living her best life. She's been sleeping around, dating around a lot of dudes, bar hopping, drinking, doing drugs, smoking, doing all kinds of things, wearing her body down, sleeping with this guy, getting used and abused, and getting into a relationship with a low-life guy with no future. She turned down hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of good, hard-working men with a good head on their shoulders. She suddenly sees the light and is ready to settle down with a good man, and she's 32, 30, 35, 40. Don't you think that's a little out of the ordinary? Don't ruin your life by putting yourself in a bad situation. If you are successful and live a comfortable life, you may make a bad investment. You've been making wise decisions and wise investments since your 20s and 30s. Don't say, well, I'm just going to get a woman because I don't want to be alone. You also don't want to date or be in a relationship with a woman over 30 because she can't be molded and trained. Yes, I did say that a woman should be a mirror image of her man. So if she's had a lot of different bodies and met a lot of different guys, and she's carrying around these different spirits and histories with all of them, what do you think will happen when she meets you? For the most part, she's going to lash out. She'll be closed off, with a tough exterior, as many women in their 30s do. I need a man who will be there for me and who will want to prove to me that he is the right guy for me. Now, I guarantee you that in their 20s, these women never said that to any of those losers, lowlifes, or whatever dudes. They never made those guys jump through hoops, and it's hilarious. They suddenly have standards, a checklist of everything they want from a guy, but they are far past their prime when it comes to looks. Their eggs are drying up, and on top of that, for the most part, they're uncooperative. I just had a one-on-one meeting with a brother. He earns six figures and says he's trying to get his feet wet again. I'm trying to get out there because I've been working hard for the past few years and haven't really dated or been in a relationship with a woman in a long time. So I'm ready to just get back out there. I told him that he shouldn't date a woman who was 34 or 35 because it wouldn't be the same experience. Her value is plummeting while yours is rising, so at the very least, get a woman who is 27, 28 years old because she has a couple years before she turns 30, because women who are 30, 40, 50 years old are just looking for a meal ticket. They don't really care about your happiness because they're just panicking, like, man, my time is running out and I need to finally settle down. Another thing is that women over 30 try to get you to commit quickly, rather than you guys just hanging out and enjoying each other's company. Let's say you marry her, she's 35 years old, her looks are deteriorating, and you'll only be able to have her because she's not that old. Let's say it's been 15 years. That's insane. You can't even have her in her peak fertility. So the fact that a lot of guys think, well, I'm going to work hard and get with a woman and set her down, and I'm 30 and she's 30. You both had such diverse experiences. She did a lot of crazy things in her 20s, and you probably didn't have all of those crazy sensual partners or different experiences. So even if you get into a bare room with her, there's nothing new under the sun she hasn't seen. A guy has put her in various positions, she has had various experiences, and she has attended various parties and get-togethers in small groups. So just know that the lovemaking will be extremely meaningful for her because of her previous experiences. She's done all of these things, and you're probably thinking, well, I got a girl who's good in the bedroom. Yes, because she's practiced all of that on a variety of guys. As opposed to a woman in her early to mid-20s, she probably hasn't had all those crazy experiences. But a woman over 30, trust me, she's done a lot of dirt, a lot of drugs, she smoked. She won't tell you this stuff, but you'll realize what's wrong with this woman. She tossed and turned all night. She has a bad attitude and is lashing out at you. she's saying what she's not going to do, and other such things. You can't enjoy her looks at 32 to 35 because she's getting wrinkles, her skin is sagging, and if she's used to drinking or smoking here and there, that stuff is going to wear on her body, and a woman isn't supposed to be doing all that. She's supposed to cherish her body and give it to a man she genuinely loves and cares about and wants to spend the rest of her life with. The majority of these women obtain these degrees, which is fine. They travel, which is fine. They want to party. They want to do all of these different things. And then they want a guy to just accept them for who they are. And they want to settle down when they are ready to settle down. All the while, they rejected hundreds of good men who were grounded, climbing a corporate ladder, doing whatever they were supposed to do, starting a business in their 20s, and now they want to deal with those guys. When they passed their prime, when the best thing they had to offer was their looks and fertility, that's pretty much shot and gone. Never put your money into a relationship with a woman over the age of 30. Now you can have a good time, you can joke, you can hook up, and even make love, but anything else is a waste of time. Don't forget to hit the like button to help spread the word about this video. Thank you for taking your daily dose of red pills, and remember that a red pill a day keeps bad poker hands away. So have a good rest of your day and cheers.